Good morning, students. I hope you must be benefit from the last two sessions. The first is regarding the electrolytic conductivity, and the second session was regarding the electrochemical cell. Now we come to the next third topic of this lesson, that is electrolytic cell. Earlier we studied about the electrochemical cell. Now we come to the electrolytic cell. There is a wide difference between these two types of cell. The first type, any electrochemical cell, will give the electrical energy by the help of chemical energy, but this electrolytic cell will give or is used to carry out chemical reactions with the help of electrical energy. Okay, in this topic, the important subtopic is first definition and application of electrolytic cell. Then the B, product of electrolysis of aqueous solution of various compounds. Product of electrolysis of aqueous solution of various compounds. Then third is quantitative relations, means mathematical relationships. Here we studied the Faraday first law and Faraday second law. Student, this topic appears less, but in competition many questions given from this topic. Okay, let's try to understand these topics one by one. First is definition and application. Clear? Definition and application. Okay, the cell used to carry out the chemical reaction with the help of electricity is called electrolytic cell. It has following application. First application, electrolysis. Electrolysis, in from 6th class we studied about this electrolysis, that is the breaking of ionic compound with the help of electricity. For example, molten NaCl on electrolysis gives sodium metal and chlorine gas, and electrolysis of water give hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. The second application is electroplating. This topic is also known to you, that is the process of depositing a layer of desired metal on the surface of other metal by the help of electricity. For example, copper is deposited on iron objects, gold layer is deposited over silver. Clear? And the third application is also known to you. In 10th class you study about the refining and purification processes. It is a metallurgical process used to obtain pure metal from its impure sample. For example, pure copper is obtained from its impure copper rod. Clear? Electrolysis happens when EMF more than the EMF of the cell is applied. जब हम किसी इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल में ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल पास करते हैं उसके EMF से, तब ये उल्टी होने लगती है रिएक्शन और रिवर्स डायरेक्शन में जाती है, तब सारी प्रक्रिया उल्टी हो जाती है और इसी को इलेक्ट्रोलाइसिस कहने लगते हैं. ओके, लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड, that is product of electrolysis. In each year this question has been given, that what are the product of the electrolysis of water, what are the product of electrolysis of aqueous NaCl, what are the product of electrolysis of lead chloride or electrolysis of aqueous copper sulfate, what is the product of electrolysis of sulfuric acid. So you have to learn these products that is obtained by the electrolysis of the given salts. When you carry out electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride means when you dissolve the salt in water and then dip 2 electrodes in it, platinum electrodes, and then pass the current, then you get 4 ions. These are the 4 ions that you will get. Okay, here we get 2 positive and 2 negative ions. Out of 2 positive, hydrogen ion, which is smaller and has more conductivity, will quickly reach to the negative charged cathode and deposit it there. So we get hydrogen at the cathode. Similarly, we get chlorine at the anode, and the solution left contains sodium hydroxide only. Similarly, when you carry out electrolysis of molten lead chloride, then you get lead at cathode and chlorine at anode. In case of aqueous copper sulfate, you get oxygen at anode and copper at cathode. When you carry out electrolysis of sulfuric acid, then you get 2 types of product depending upon the concentration of the acid. If the concentration is less, solution is dilute. Okay, then you get oxygen at anode and oxygen at hydrogen at cathode and oxygen at anode. But when the concentration is high, then you get peroxide disulfuric acid instead of oxygen, and at cathode you get the same hydrogen. Okay, now let's consider the next slide. Here again some ready-made topics. Learn it yourself, try to understand the product of electrolysis. These products depends upon the electrode potential and the nature of electrodes and the concentration. There are three important factors that decides the formation of product during electrolysis. First is the nature of electrodes that is dipped inside the solution, the concentration of the solution itself, that the solution is either dilute or concentrate, and the most important is the salt, nature of salt that is dissolved in the solution. Okay, now we come to the most important topic, that is quantitative aspect of electrolysis, means mathematical relationship. Here we study the Faraday first law. Faraday first law states that mass of the gas or metal deposited at cathode or electrode is directly proportional to the quantity of electricity passed through the electrolytic solution. For example, 9 gram, 20 gram and 31.7 gram of aluminium, calcium and copper deposited by 1 Faraday charge. Here is the important mathematical relationship that W is directly proportional to Q, or W is equals to Z into Q. W means the mass of the metal or weight of the metal deposited is equals to the product of Z electrochemical equivalent and charge. If we further open the formula of charge, then we get W is equals to ZIT. Now the definition of electrochemical equivalent, Z, that is the mass of the substance deposited on cathode by passing 1 ampere current to 1 second. Means when you pass 1 ampere current to 1 second, then some mass of the metal is deposited on the electrode. That mass is called electrochemical equivalent. Clear? From here we also get the definition of 1 Faraday. 1 Faraday, that is the quantity of charge present in 1 mole electron. You know 1 mole electron, that is 6.023 into 10 to the 23 number of electrons multiplied by charge of 1 electron. Charge of 1 electron 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19. When you multiply these two quantities, number of electrons in 1 mole, okay, with the charge of electron, then you get this value 96500 coulomb. This 96500 coulomb is called 1 Faraday. That is the total charge present on 1 mole of electron. With the same first law, we get also the definition of equivalent mass. Equivalent mass or 1 equivalent mass is the mass of a substance deposited on the electrode by 1 Faraday और 96500 coulomb of charge. यानी जब आप 1 Faraday चार्ज पास करोगे किसी सॉल्यूशन में या 96500 coulomb चार्ज पास करोगे, तो जो मेटल का मास डिपॉजिट होगा इलेक्ट्रोड पर, that is called 1 equivalent mass. 1 equivalent mass, that is a mass deposited of a metal by passing 1 Faraday charge. For example, if you pass 1 Faraday charge in case of aluminium solution, then you get 9 gram aluminium. In case of calcium salt, you get 20 gram of calcium. In case of copper, you get 31.77 gram of copper. Now Faraday's second law. Faraday's second law states that when same quantity of electricity is passed through different electrolytic solutions connected in series, the weight of the substance produced at the electrodes are directly proportional to their chemical equivalents. Means W1 upon W2, yani weight of the two metals deposited is equal to the equivalent weight of one metal upon equivalent weight of second metal. So this is the mathematical relationship used in case of second law. Try to learn it again and again. It is the most important topic from examination, from completion point of view also, and try to solve numericals as much as possible. Okay, now thanks for watching and be prepared for the next session. Let's again take a quick recap of this third topic. Third topic is electrolytic cell. We have to learn its definition. We have to understand that how the different products are formed by its by the electrolysis of different substance. Then how the mathematics work behind this electrolytic cell. Definition, its application, then product of electrolysis, then the quantitative aspect of electrolysis. Okay, uh, in the last topic